What's up guys, RuppDat here and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. In the last part, we knocked out our first side quest, which was going to the Cavern of the Stolen Faith, taking care of some of Lulu's past there, and also getting the Aeon Yojimbo. In this episode, I'm hoping to knock out another side quest and get another Aeon in the process. Another one of the optional Aeons. Now, as you see here, I have returned to the Zanarkand ruins. Quite irritating to get back here, but meh, I'm not going to share that. And I'm standing on the teleporter I tried to talk about before that was not here during that time. It's back. Good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head into the Zanarkand Cloister of Trials. Hello.
What good is this place? All that trouble getting here only to find ruins.
Well, a lot's happened. You should know. There's no more final summoning.
What do you mean?
Hey, we've got a plan, okay?
And this plan's going to work?
It has to.
So, you're saying it's all in your hands now?
Yeah, pretty much.
Fine. You do what you like, however you like. I'll just wait my turn.
You won't
Well,
get a turn, unfortunately.
It doesn't matter who does the deed, but are you sure you're up to it?
You just watch. We'll get Sin.
Oh, I'm sure you will. But hello, shall we?
There's no reasoning with her, is there? Anyway, I'm about to head into the Zanarkand Cloister of Trials once more to obtain the final Destruction Sphere. Now, I'm sure my first run of this place was a good indication of how much I remember about this. This one's not going to be any more pleasant. It shouldn't take as long, but just in case, and because I have a feeling I'm going to screw up royally, I am going to speed up and play music. I'll try not to go too fast for anyone watching, just so you know how to do it too. Assuming you don't make the same mistakes I probably will. So that said, let's do this. Alright, finally got that. Good lord. Basically, you have to find all the white panels, which are the ones that pretty much you weren't looking for last time and kind of screwed you over. So with that, this screen is going to open up, and there is our destruction sphere. So what do we do with it, you ask? Easy. You remember where our Besaid sphere used to be? Attached to the screen? Well, we plugged the destruction sphere in there, and... tick, tick, boom. Fucking phone. Now, why couldn't that phone call have come while I was already busy doing a montage anyway? You wouldn't have had to hear it. I wouldn't have had to worry about it. Anyway, Magistral Rod for Yuna. That is the final destruction sphere treasure we need to locate. So now, we have gotten all the destruction spheres and all the treasures they wield. Bear, I guess. So with that, I am now going to return... No, not play Blitzball. Wow, this episode's not going well right off the bat, is it? Or the airship, God. Now. Let me see something really quick before I make my next move, because I'm a little worried right now. Ayo, Ren.
May I help you?
I hope you can. Let's see, softs. How much can I buy? At most, 72. Oh, 55 to give me 72. I'll take it. Even if it's gonna drain me of my gil. I didn't have very much to begin with after that whole Yojimbo mess anyway. Let me see here. I pray I have enough to be able to do this. If not, I'm kind of screwed. Where is something I want to... Ah. Please tell me I have enough. Yes! I am customizing Stone Ward onto armor for Riku and my main character. Waka already has a Stone Ward armor. Stone Proof would be better, but I don't have enough Petrify grenades to be able to do that, and I don't want to spend hours trying to get them from those snake enemies. So, let's see. I do have a reason for doing this. Go ahead and just throw Stone Ward onto there. Make sure it's equipped. Equipping it to RuppDat. I know his overall HP is going to go down. I don't care right now. And Riku's going to lose her auto med. The Death Ward's also going to be nice for Riku, though it's not really a necessity. And Waka, I already got his Salt Arm Guard equipped. Now, there's a reason I went through this trouble. Those destruction spheres will wield a very valuable prize on the place we're going to go next. But there's something there we're going to have to deal with first. And it's not too friendly. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the search function to explore Spira. It has X and Y coordinates. You can pretty much go anywhere. But there are hidden locations throughout here that can only be accessed through the search area if you go to a specific set of coordinates. The coordinates we are going to be going to are... Come on, work with me. X12 and Y57. We have located Baj Temple, and now we can go to it. So let's do just that.
Here we go.
Now, what's so special about Baj Temple, you ask? Well, first off, this look familiar? I'm gonna go ahead and save quick. But yeah, does this place look familiar? It should, because we're back from where our main character first entered Spira all the way back at the beginning of the game. And I think you might know exactly what we're going to have to contend with. Or he can just tell us.
What's up? Something here?
I almost got eaten by a fiend here. Payback time.
I get the picture. Alright, let's go.
Yeah. So that said, if I can, there we go. Start heading towards the upper left-hand corner of the screen, which is where the entrance is. And guess who? Yup. It's Geoskyano. Once again. And this time, it's not a scripted fight, it's a full-fledged battle. And, of course, it has to be underwater, which worries me because my Waka and Riku are probably screwed when it comes to their sphere grid leveling. Anyway, Geoskyano, I can give you his proper stats finally. 32,767 HP, oh, that's a really random number. He has 128 MP. He's pretty good across the board in terms of his stats. He's also covered with thick scales. As you might notice though, I'll probably have to move my boss info panel to show it, but he is very vulnerable to magic and weak to all 4 elements. Why couldn't Lulu be able to swim underwater? We can give her a bikini or something, right? Anyway, Geoskyano comes armed with the abilities Stone Punch, KO Punch, and Swallow. KO Punch will instantly kill, well, has a chance of, well, yeah, it will instantly kill anybody it hits. Stone Punch, however, is the more pressing concern. It will instantly petrify a character that Geoskyano hits with it. The problem with this, if you're petrified underwater, you instantly shatter. This is a concern I believe I brought up back in the Every Altana fight. Stone Ward is good to help ward it off. Stone Proof is obviously better, but I will take what I can get. Especially since I recall Stone Ward having worked quite well for me in past runs against this boss. Swallow is another concern. Geoskyano will suck in and swallow one of your characters. If that character has any buffs on them whatsoever, Geoskyano will steal them. You can hurt him still from inside and out, but he will spit up that character. If the character inside doesn't struggle, Geoskyano will exhale the character out, which will knock out the other 2 characters and bring the Swallow character to only 1 HP, which is really bad. But of course, if they do hit it from the inside, it'll only exhale and KO the character it's swallowed. Okay, I think that's enough of an explanation. Now time to start hurting this thing. I'm going to start off with Mug just to see what I can steal from him. Water Gem, nice. Ha! Stone Punch missed. Very nice. I am only going to cast Haste on RuppDat for the simple fact that I don't want everyone having haste and him swallowing someone. RuppDat may be all I'll actually need for this fight, with Waka and Riku providing just bits and pieces of support. Like, say, Waka's element reels, since he's weak to all 4 elements. So it honestly does not matter what element I get. Water. Fair enough, I can go water. Kick the ball right into his ribcage. You would not make a good goalie, Geoskyano. A really good strategy is to put haste on your main character and then spam quick hit, so he gets plenty of turns. This is going to be MP consuming, and I think I probably still have some. Well, let me check quick. Okay, I got a couple ethers. I got some elixirs. I should be good to go. So my next route, my next plan of attack. Actually, I think I'm going to use Riku's mix here. Let's throw together... let's see. A fish scale. Well, screw it. Let's throw together 2 fish scales to create Flash Flood. Start beating this thing down with more water damage. And of course, RuppDat has the Brotherhood equipped, which is Water Touch. And for that matter, let's get a Slice and Dice going. As I said, when you're only facing one enemy, Slice and Dice can do quite a bit to them. As you just saw. Very nice. So we've already cut this thing's down HP pretty considerably. Let's go another quick hit. Oh. No worries. I got plenty of Phoenix Downs to spare. Oh boy. And he's gonna swallow RuppDat. Wonderful. I didn't even get a chance to try and get haste back on him. Which is probably for the best, because now Geos Gaino will not have access to that. She's alright in her magic stat, I guess. Waka attack. RuppDat cannot actually do anything but this struggle trigger command from the inside unless you choose to skip his turn. Luckily, Geos Gaino is actually very vulnerable from his inside. And there goes RuppDat again. Wonderful. And that did not KO Waka. Okay. I know Riku's got the Death Ward armor on here, as well as the Stone Ward. Let's get RuppDat back on his feet. Wait, looked like Waka was cursed there. Not that it matters, he's dead now. Let's Phoenix down him. And let's have RuppDat get haste back on himself. And go from here. KO Punch, Riku's protected. Oh, she is cursed! Okay, so apparently KO Punch curses if it doesn't KO. I was actually unaware of that. Whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and have her use an Albed potion here. Just to go ahead and get some HP back. And with RuppDat, let's go back to spamming Quick Hit. Aw, I was hoping he would keep going and I'd catch him in a loop. Oh well. Riku Watera. And now back to the quick hits. Have Waka get a shot in. Now who's he swallowing? Looks like Waka. Fair enough. Waka is not really a concern of mine. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Good thing I did not attack him there. I should point something out regarding Geos Gaino really quick before I land the final blow. Oh, actually, I may have just put myself in a really bad position here. Because he... Oh, this isn't going to be good. Okay, here's the thing. This is a very cheap tactic. I unfortunately don't want to show it off as much as it might be amusing to you guys, because I do not want to redo this fight. There is, I don't know if it's a glitch or what, but if you kill Geos Gaino after he has swallowed a character, I don't know exactly what happens because I've never seen it for myself and I don't want to, but he will cause 9,000... voice crack, damn it. Anyway, he will cause 9,999 points of damage on all characters, meaning the battle will technically end in a draw, but since all your characters died, it's still a game over. Pretty cheap, huh? And I know RuppDat has the strength to be able to kill this thing on his next shot. Damn it. I'll just have him defend. And since Waka couldn't struggle because he didn't get a turn, this is gonna... Oh! Fuck. Can I Phoenix down RuppDat, please? KO punch on... Ah, it missed, thank God. Let's have Waka go ahead and get Riku up. hope they'll still get experience out of this. But you know what? Giosuke Ino, payback time! Now die. And stay dead this time. I don't want to see your ugly face ever again. Good riddance. Thank God this is the last real underwater battle I have to worry about in the game. But yes, Giosuke Ino has been slain. Aw, and I barely got any sphere grid levels out of it. What a ripoff. Ah well. Regardless. Let's try swimming for the green dot again. Oh, I have to dive. Of course. Let's open the doors and head on inside. Alright, what do we got? Can I surface, please? Thank you. The side, perhaps. There we go. This isn't part of well, this is a new part of Bosch Temple we didn't explore the first time we were here. Let's go inside and see what we got. You see this barrier here. And you see littered along the sides are all these statues. They each represent one of the temples in Kilika where you can get a destruction sphere. Well, one of the temples in Spira. Blah. This one is Kilika, obviously. Down here you have a treasure chest containing a Mega Elixir. And in the left-hand corner, one containing 4 Mega Phoenixes. Nice. Let's go ahead and keep lighting these up. This one. Simply lit up. I believe that is Besaid. Go ahead and light this one. Electricity. That one's Jose. Go over to this one. Ice. This one belongs to Macalania. We have this one now, this black one, glowing purple. I believe that is Zanarkand's. And this one up here, glowing blue, I believe belongs to Besaid. When you activate all 6 of those, that seal shatters. And we are now free to go inside, speak with the Faith, and get our A on. Let's do just that. So let's see who the Faith is here. You know what to do, Yuna. Wait a minute. That looked familiar. So does this woman. Wait a minute. It can't be.
You are Maester Seymour's mother.
So you know, yet still you seek my aid. My son, do you not hate him? It is all right. He is the one who sowed the seeds of hatred. He is to blame. But I am at fault for letting him become what he was. He was always alone, half guardo, half man. I wanted to give him the strength to live by himself. And so I became a Faith. But Because I let him taste power, he began to thirst for more. He was not satisfied with my Aeon. He wanted more power.
Greedy, ungrateful little bastard.
And he found sin.
Yes. Come, Summoner. I will bestow you with my power. The Dark Aeon, Anima.
Yeah, you should have...
Destroy sin, and my son's obsession with it.
Yeah, you should have expected this.
Though it is small recompense for what I did to him.
Seymour's signature Aeon, Anima, as bestowed to us by his mother. The question is, what do I call it? Alright, I figured out a name. Dolor. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. But it is Latin for sorrow. My Latin skills are a little rusty. I've been trying to self-teach myself the language. But, yeah. Quite appropriate when you consider the Aeon and the circumstances surrounding his creation. So that said, we are done with Baj Temple. We have gotten all the destruction spheres, came here, got payback on Geos Gaino and destroyed him once and for all, and now we have a new Aeon to call our own as our reward. Nothing more to say beyond that. So, I'm going to end this episode off here, another side quest down. The next side quest I had planned worries me simply because one of the things I need to get for it is going to require me to capture all the fiends on Mount Gagazet. Ugh, joy. I'll deal with that accordingly over the weekend and see what I can come up with before I can go do what I actually want to do with that. So, off screen, I'm going to capture all the fiends in Mount Gagazet. Wonderful. I might have to capture all the ones in the Calm Lands first, though. Fuck. I'll deal with that accordingly. And next time on Final Fantasy X, when I come back on screen, I will show you my reward for capturing all the fiends in Mount Gagazet, because it is very vital for what I plan to do next. Then from there, while I'm in the Calm Lands, I think I'm going to seek out that hidden Remium Temple that Lady Belgamine talked about, because there is one last optional Aeon for us to get, and she is guarding it. I will see you guys then. Have a good weekend.